Dragon, dragon, watch the dragon, dragon on Z. I'm Brimstone.
And I'm Un.
And yes, we're in the dragon room which controls the water. Don't know why there's dragons in here, but there they be.
They just decided they needed, like, the most metal water control system ever.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we have drained the water. As you can see, all the water's gone, which allows us to use the lower areas to, you know, explore new areas. How convenient. So, just moving through, killing the blood-loaded cotton candy walkers.
Now that's just disturbing.
I'm sorry, Killer Clowns from Outer Space popped in my head. I don't know why.
Now I'm trying to actually imagine, you know, a blood-sucking cotton candy monster, and I'm just imagining it, like, turning red and fluffy as it fills up, and just, Ghibli.
And we get the battle armor. Well,
yes, that's a much nicer topic.
Yes. You know, I think that's what the 27th form of Gozer, actually. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on. We have some nice new swag, and the battle armor isn't completely useless because we don't have to, you know, go back lower tier this time. Ugh. That was one thing that was kind of a kick in the balls in East 1. It's like, okay, you get all this fancy new equipment, tier 5, but to beat the game you need the tier 4 stuff.
At least it's handy right up until the end boss. Just don't forget to change your equipment for him.
Oh yeah. Either, you know, if you don't, you're kind of screwed. Hell, while I was playing through the turbo version of East 2, I went all the way to Dulles, and then I suddenly realized, oh shit, I forgot to get the, you know, the final sword in the game. And he was taunting me, he's like, oh, frack. That was definitely one of those, okay, let's forget this ever happened.
Yeah, I remember the first time that I ever played through East 2 on the Turbo. I was right at the end, ready to fight Dharm, and I'm going nuts trying to figure out where the hell the shield is. It never occurred to me to talk to Luda Gemma in that room.
Yeah. That's very true, as there's really no indication that he has the shield. In fact, I still don't think they make any, you know, notification. Hey, you need to talk to Lou Gem or whoever to get the. Because I think he still gives you the shield.
Yeah, I mean, it's a logical thing to figure you need to talk to everyone before you go to the final battle, but yeah. I guess I was just all gung-ho to beat the game, and so, yes. You know, a random NPC, it just didn't seem like a thing to me that would be something to be concerned about.
Well, that and the fact they give you, like, some of the most, you know, upbeat, kick-ass music to, you know, get yourself ready to go to the final boss, and, yep, Keith again. Oh, the sacrificial ceremonies. And the bell tower. Oh, God. Does she have any extra lives? Oh, wait, wrong game. Sorry, this is not Super Mario. Has anyone got any Phoenix Downs in the house? So, yes, hint hint, we're going to be going to a bell tower. That's
lovely.
Yeah. Now, this is where the music changes. I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, what we're hearing is a track called Battleground. This was another unused track in the PC-88, the original version that they decided to add. Ah yes, those gold guys. They're actually sort of important. They're really big braggarts when you talk to them in roof form. And oh, I hate the wizard guys. I hate the wizard guys. Yes. They can reflect your... Yeah. The wizard guys can reflect your attacks, and you notice they fire homing projectiles at you. And now we will talk to monsters. And they're
Valkyria Chronicles.
Yep. See, they're the proud elite, the Valkyria Regiment. And these are Charlons.
He agrees with you.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe because they have gold helmets. They're elitist bastards. See?
Come on, how could you say that about a Rue?
Yeah. Oh well, I'll fireball them later. Now we're in a goddess's palace, and old familiar tune plays in the background. Now it plays in the background. We are the goddesses of East. Now come to the center of the room. And graphical glitch there. Audio glitch for me as well. Okay, so if that's where you are, how are you here? Goddamn goddess powers. Consider that these are, you know, ancient East holograms.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope.
Now we need to get the dreaming statue in order to free everyone back to normal, or bring.
We will teach you how you use it. We talk good.
Oh yes, which is kind of strange because Atlas is usually pretty good about the translations, and yeah, English.
Yeah, with this volume of text, I think we can, you know, forgive one typo or whatever it was.
Yeah, as long as they don't continually doing it. Which I never understood that about Govelius. They used the term gold, you know.
Gold more!
Yep. And also, yeah, this is kind of new. You can actually see, you know, where we were from here. It's kind of a nice touch.
A little relaxing garden for you.
Yep. I believe it was hypothesized, some guy was talking about that gold actually, I think the word they were looking for was like fine or something.
Yes, because in the Japanese version it was the name of the currency.
Yeah.
So maybe they just did a find and replace, no pun intended.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, the Valkyrie is kind of hurt. At least we get a level. What's interesting about them is, after a certain point, their dialogue will actually change.
Oh, yeah?
They're one of the few. Yeah, they're actually one of the few monsters in this game where, after a certain event, their dialogue will actually change.
Cool.
So we will see that. Unfortunately, we're. Remember you talked about Death Faleon earlier, and you know how East has a tendency to lately to decide to take one boss and just totally, you know, re-up them and make them these powerhouses of doom. We're about to run into the East 2 version of this. And we finally meet Zava. Yes, been sending your brethren to hell. Human! You want to... She's got some great lines, I gotta admit.
Yeah, they're pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Yes, dance for your death. Yes, dance for my amusement. And here we go. So, much like the first, well, sort of like the first, we have bats. Unfortunately, they fired projectiles at us.
Quite a lot of them, too.
Yes. And unfortunately, I'm not really doing that much damage. As you will see, I'm fighting very hard to try to kill the bats, and yeah, you're prepared to see some disappointment.
Now, Zava was Yatai in the version I played.
That is correct. And yeah, she's kind of some sort of weird squid mecha Shiva sort of thing. Now, the thing is, in East Origin, she's actually quite hot. With her high heel boots and, you know, whatnot.
I have not seen her Origins version.
Yeah, I might have to show that. I might have to show that picture later, maybe in the end. And speaking of the end, yeah, prepare to see this a lot.
Oh dear. Hit a bit of a wall, have we?
Yes. You know, going through the original game, you know, Yatai was not that hard to me. No, she is freaking just, yeah. Well, I said, these bats fly around, do rapid fire shots, and it just gets worse from here. And yes, you run to Zava, you know, Zava hurts you too. You can't hurt Zava at this point either.
So killing the bats first is mandatory.
Correct. Unfortunately, as you may have noticed, the way this fight is, your homing magic is really boned. Because Zava counts as a target. And if Zava is closer to you than the bats, they will fire, you know, ineffectively at Zava and not the target you really want to kill. So, yeah. Isn't this gonna be fun?
She turns them into bats with love.
Yeah. Either that, they turn themselves into bats as well. I don't know.
There's just a lot of love here.
Yes. And they are not afraid to share their love, which is very painful and deadly to us.
Now why would you give a bat a machine gun? That's just irresponsible.
Yeah. And once again, East, you know, tells us that bats are just horrible beings that need to be wiped out. All of them.
Umbrella!
Yes, I wish I had Umbrella right. Now, first Felghana, or how you pronounce his name, and now these. They looked like eagles before, but no, she decided, well, you know, we're gonna get bats with machine guns. Like, god damn it. God damn you, Falcon. So, what is this, take 5 now? Ugh. And after a while, I do realize that, okay, I need to get some levels. I don't do it yet because I have not had the horrible thing happen to me yet.
Oh dear.
You notice I'm changing strategy. I decided to get rid of the homing fireballs because it has just been really dicked me around so far. So it's like, okay, screw that. Let's just go with charged fireballs. You know, they stop, so I should be able to hit them. Goddamn bats! Goddamn fathead, die! We cannot stay here. It is bat country. Yes, we keep getting killing by the goddamn Batman. So, yes. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Sorry about that.
It happens.
I was so frustrated that I'm like, ah! And yeah, I kind of took out swing. So, here we go again. I decided, okay, let's try homing again. Yes, this is just painful. This is a lot self-inflicting painful because I don't realize how low level I am that I need to be at this point.
Yeah, and since the life bar belongs exclusively to Zava, you can't really tell how much you're actually hurting the bats.
Yes, and this is a fact I will realize in a little bit. Because normally what you do is you hurt the bats and it hurts Zava. At least that's what happens in the turbo version. But I think this one I finally do kill one or both of the bats. I'm not sure.
Or not.
No, I just died. Okay. So, yeah, you know what? So I just wanted to show that horribleness that is Zava. Next time we'll actually fight Zava for real. See you guys then.
Till next time, folks.